What's up guys, TRSKSS Gaming here, and in today's Grand Theft Auto 5 video, I'm going to be talking to you guys about some of the things that we might already know about GTA 6 that might conclude that it is closer than we think, and some of the things that we might know about a GTA 5 paid DLC or a story mode DLC that may also conclude that it is closer than we think it is. Now guys, before we do start, I want to ask you guys to get ever so nice to support the video with a like, because all your support helps out my channel, and for every person that likes the video, another person is going to come and watch the video, and I want as many people out there to see this video. Also, if you guys are brand new to the channel, then don't forget to hit that subscribe button, because I upload the latest and greatest GTA 5 content here on my channel. Now, anyways, guys, with all that out of the way, let's get right into the video. Alright, so a few days ago, I was getting asked by some people on Twitter. They were like, hey, do you think GTA 6 is going to come soon? And what are your thoughts about GTA 6? Do you know anything about GTA 6? And people were telling me, make a video about it, make a video about it. But I didn't have anything to make a video on, because I had already told you guys everything about GTA 6. But then, last night, something very interesting happened. And I want to talk to you guys about what this thing was that was super interesting. I was just about to go out and have a fun night with some people and just, enjoy some of the fun nights and things like that. But then I was on my other Twitter and I was in a group chat with just some people, hanging out with them and talking to them right before I was about to go out and hang out with my family and things such as that. And one person in the chat started to send some very interesting images. And this person is a very well accredited GTA 5 photographer. They like to take a ton of Grand Theft Auto 5 pictures, and they were starting to send photos of San Fierro and older maps such as Vice City and things like that, and some of the cars in those games. And so at first I thought, hey, maybe they're just sending out some photos that they took. Maybe they hopped on an older gen console and decided to take some photos, or maybe they even took them on their PS4, as I know that those games are out in the store right now. But then, after they finished sending out their car photos, they sent out some other interesting photos with some DMs with some of the Grand Theft Auto 5 online characters, and they sent out an interesting email from somebody, and I'm not really sure who this email was sent to. I know the person who received it, and that person is Karma Ingram. He's a very well-known GTA 5 photographer, or you may know him as LX_Sammy_XL. And if you guys then want to add him on PlayStation or follow him on Twitter, I will put his Twitter down below so that way you guys can talk to him about maybe some of the images that he had received and things like that. But anyways, guys, as I was saying, there was a very strange email that he posted in the chat, and I thought, well, this must be pretty interesting because it seems as though he's talking with some type of a hacker or a leaker or maybe even somebody from Rockstar, as the content of the email suggests. Now, I'll read a little bit of the email to you guys, but in the top of the email it does talk about Red Dead Redemption, and apparently there's a game called Red Dead Renegades, which is out to be released sometime soon. I'm not too sure when, but I do know that this person released Red Dead Renegades and talked about it, and so that makes me think maybe these people are from Rockstar North, or maybe the Red Dead Renegades was the game we were supposed to see at E3, but I'm not too sure about that. But anyways, guys, moving on to the GTA 5 stuff, it says GTA 5 is going to have some paid downloadable content, and then it skips and gets cuts off, and then it looks like it says the word November. So for paid DLC, the only way that I would think they would make some paid DLC is if it was story mode. Because in story mode, you guys, they cannot go in there and make a big adjustment to it without having to sell a brand new Grand Theft Auto game, or without having to put in an expansion pack onto the PlayStation Store and the Xbox Store and even the Steam Store. They would have to put in an expansion pack to make the brand new DLC be available towards our way. Now, guys, another thing that's interesting is that after this person talks about the DLC release in November, they say, Liberty City, 3 dots, LOL no. So the Liberty City DLC, despite all the things that we thought we knew about it, and despite all the stuff that we thought Rockstar was going to be releasing, has apparently been debunked by this person, whoever sent this email. Now, because I don't know just exactly who sent the email, I can't determine if it's 100% credible, but it was an email because I did see that it was not scripted or anything like that. And then it goes on to say that there are 2 new updates for Grand Theft Auto Online that are going to be coming soon. Shakers and Movers is one of them, and then Clandestine Operations is the other one. So, as of course that we already know, these could be just some beta names for Rockstar themselves, but Shakers and Movers is apparently going to be your run-of-the-mill overexpensive stuff. Now, this also correlates to with what Fun MW2 said a few days ago, because apparently a $27 million apartment was due to be added in to executives and other criminals, but was then cut at the last minute by Rockstar. Now, with all the event leaks and things like that that Rockstar is doing right now, they are trying to drain out our bank accounts a little bit, but because of the new 4th of July, Independence Day weekend, they are trying to add in some double GTA money, so I'm not sure when this new DLC will be released. Anyways, as I kept reading on in this chat, I saw more and more things that were pretty interesting to me. And the first thing that was also pretty interesting is there was a photo of a guy who was apparently named Anthony Miller, and inside of it, it said something about Las Venturas and the Bonelli family. Now, if you guys do remember, the Bonelli family, I think, is a family from Grand Theft Auto 4 that you'll be doing missions for with Nico. And so, if this guy really is from Las Venturas, which was a place in GTA 5, and not GTA 5, in one of the first ever Grand Theft Auto games, then it would be very interesting to see if this guy was going to be coming back into GTA 6 or anything like that. Now, another very interesting thing that this Karma Ingram showed me is a DM with Slink Johnson. And Slink Johnson, for those of you guys that don't know, is actually the character that plays Lamar Davis in Grand Theft Auto 5 and in Grand Theft Auto Online. Lamar is the one that gives out all of the lowrider missions and is the one that you race the cars with in the very beginning of GTA 5's story mode. Now, because I was a little curious, I did go on and look more at the DM and saw that this person that was named Slink Johnson was actually very legit. Had the same profile photo, had the same username, and everything like that. And so you guys can't have the same username as somebody, so I figured that it really must be Slink Johnson himself. Now, apparently, what Slink Johnson sent was a few things. And this is what it says: prisoner, bank robber, drug dealer, Little Jacob. Guys, Little Jacob was the character in Grand Theft Auto 4 that you could do some drug trafficking missions and things like that from. And then it goes on to say Veronica, Franklin Clinton, Tucker, and Casino. So I'm not too sure who Veronica and Tucker are, but it seems like they're 2 characters. One of them is a male and one of them is a female, who must have some correlation to the other characters, such as the prisoner, bank robber, drug dealer, Little Jacob, Franklin, and the casino. Now, I'm not really too sure what all of this is meaning, but just to probe your curiosity a little bit more, there was some more photos that were released. And the first one is a photo that says Grand Theft on one side, and then a photo of Anthony Miller, or what looks to be him, on the other side. It's kind of a split collage, and the Grand Theft Auto logo itself has been flashed out with a camera. So I'm not too sure if this was an image that got leaked by Rockstar or something like that. And then there was also another photo of some interesting cars that we do have in Grand Theft Auto 5, but they appeared to be in a more updated type of world. Now, as I go and I look through these photos, I was kind of confused as to what all of this was meaning. And then the last thing that I got that really probed my interest was a photo of the Vinewood sign back from the very first Grand Theft Auto game that starred CJ, and it said Vinewood, and the letters NEW were drawn on with a red marker highlighting the word new. So what I did think about for this photo is that the word new and then the two letters that came before it, VI, could correlate to 6 new, which would mean GTA 6 new if I do think so correctly. So anyways, guys, I was kind of confused about what all this meant, but I kept looking through the chat and things like that and trying to figure out, hey, what does this stuff mean and what does this mean for the future of GTA 6? But then I even got another photo that was mentioning a brand new Obey tailgater, and then I got a photo of some type of character who was in his raw form, and it looked exactly like the guy on the front cover of the mysterious GTA album. Now, guys, I am going to upload all of these images to my computer and link them down all in the description, so that way you guys that are curious about this can head on and look at these images as I talk about them, and you guys can let me know your thoughts down below into the comments. Tell me, what do you guys think about this stuff for GTA 6? Do you think that this is a GTA 5 story mode DLC that Rockstar added in mysteriously with finance and felony? Or do you think that this is truly GTA 6 content that was released or leaked by somebody over at the Rockstar Game Services? And I've talked to some very reputable people in the GTA 5 community about these images, and they're all kind of confused too, because they've never really seen anything like this. But as I said, the man that did send me these images, Karma, he did not type up any of these or make these himself, because of course that would take a very long time, and I don't think that he would really want to do that and type up all of these images only for them to turn out being fake. So I do hope that you guys did go on to enjoy today's video, and if you did go on to enjoy the video, then a like rating would always help out, and make sure that you do share the video as well, because I want as many people to hear about this and to know about this. Anyways, guys, if you are brand new to the channel and you did go on to enjoy the video, then make sure that you also subscribe as well, because we are very close to 150 subscribers, and then we are just on that short road to 200, you guys. So anyways, this is TRSKSS Gaming. I will see you guys later on with a brand new GTA 5 trolling video, and you guys will like this one. Anyways, peace.